Hey guys, my name is Clifton and welcome to another whiskey review. Today we're reviewing Old Ezra 7 Barrel Strength. So I'm so excited to have a bottle of this in my hands. It came out at the end of last year in October and I've been looking for it ever since. It just really didn't make its way out here to the West Coast. I saw it pop up a couple places like in Seattle, but it was always like $50 to $60. But my store luckily got in one bottle for $39.99 and I ordered it so quickly, and yeah, I just picked it up today, so I'm so excited to finally try this one. So Old Ezra's been around for a while. I've tried just their base level, like their budget stuff. It's from the same company that makes Rebel Yell and actually the Blood Oath series. So this is kind of like a rebranding of their 7-year. They actually released it at barrel strength, which is 58.5%, so 117 proof, which is awesome. I think that's great when distilleries, realize, what, there's something that's missing from our lineup that people may appreciate. And especially when you're offering it at such a good price. I mean, for $40, this is basically this and Rare Breed are the only cask strength bourbons I can think of that are that proof or that price. Maybe I'm missing something, so let me know if there's another one that you can think of, but I can't think of any other barrel strength bourbon that you can find under $50. So let's open it up and pour a glass so we can let it start to aerate a bit. Since it is a new bottle, we do want to let it sit out for a little bit and see what we get on it. Spilled a little bit. So like I said, this is a 7-year-old whiskey. I checked the mash bill. It's 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. So it's a really low rye mash bill. It's really high corn. So this is actually a release from a company called Lux Row Distillers. They're actually currently producing their own juice. This is a sourced whiskey, but it's sourced from Kentucky. The bottle says distilled and aged in Kentucky, bottled for Lux Row Distillers in Bardstown. So it's speculated that this is actually Heaven Hill. I just noticed that it says charcoal mellowed too, so I didn't even realize they did that. I know that's like a very Tennessee thing, like George Dickel Bottle and Bond, which I actually just reviewed 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out on my channel too. I put a playlist at the very end of this video so you can see all of my whiskey reviews and my live streams. So now that this is set a little bit, let's go ahead and give it a nose. Oh yeah, I get like a really sweet corn, which is what I kind of expected. I mean, it's really low rye. So 78% corn, you're going to get a lot of corn heaviness, and it's really sweet, almost like canned corn or like cream corn, but it's a really good nose. I mean, it's very desserty, not like in a thick like dark caramel way, but more of like a sweet, like a tart, like cherry dessert. You do get a good bit of the like brown sugar and oak, kind of like on the back end of the nose, but it's really fruit and corn forward, but in a really nice way. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and give it a taste and see how it holds up. Okay, you do get the corn. It's like a dusty corn note, I would say. I get that on a lot of really high corn mash bills. But in the middle there, I guess I'm picking up on something that does remind me. I mean, I know now that I said, I just read that it's charcoal filtered. It kind of does taste a little bit like a Tennessee whiskey, like a not like George Dickel, like as it doesn't taste like it's their stuff, but you can tell that a very similar process went to it. I mean, the Dickel I have is a 13-year-old one, which also is a really high corn mash bill. So I think that's what I'm getting with that like dusty corn note, but it does something really interesting. It kind of tapers off into like a caramel corn, like a sweet chocolate. I would say chocolatey, yeah, like a chocolatey caramel note, like right there in the middle and even into the finish. So the finish on this one is pretty good. I mean, again, it's cask strength, so you kind of expect that, but it's a lot better than the first taste kind of makes you think it'll be. For the price, I mean, there's not really very many better options out there. Like I said, there's Rare Breed. I would probably prefer Rare Breed over this one only because I really like the flavor profile of Wild Turkey. And I know there's like more rye in their mash bill. It's not necessarily high rye, but there's more rye in their mash bill. But this is great if you love the sweeter, like the Buffalo Traces or like I'm trying to think other sweet bourbons. Well, even like Rebel Yell. Like I've had a few of their products. It's always really sweet, really corn heavy. And I do get that a lot on this. So if you really like a sweet one, I even get like on E.H. Taylor. I know E.H. Taylor is technically, I think it's like a high rye mash bill. Not 100% certain what the mash bill is on that, but I remember in my review of that one, I said that it was very corn forward. And I get this, it tastes familiar, but and for that price, for that high proof, that's pretty awesome. It's kind of cool that it takes you on a journey. Like I don't get that with a lot of these budget, and I don't want to say budget because it's $40, but I don't get that on a lot of lower end offerings. So that's pretty exciting that it does transform over your tongue as it kind of goes across your palate and goes down your throat. Yeah, if you can find this in your area and it's not over $50, pick up a bottle, give it a try, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Even if you tried their other stuff or you've tried Rebel Yell, definitely pick this up if you can find it, because I know it's really hard to find out here, but for the price, hell yeah, this is really good. So as always, if you've had this one, let me know what you think, or if you picked up a bottle because of this review, hey, let me know, because I appreciate hearing from you guys and hearing what kind of stuff you like me to do. If you like videos like this, let me know, leave me a like below, and if you want to see more, yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button if you want to be notified when I go live. I do that every Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'm going to be pouring myself another glass of this tonight, but I hope you guys have a great week, and until next time, I'm here to help you drink good whiskey, and I'll see you next video. Bye.